First, when you log in, you'll go to the People module. You can either click on the widget here, or you can use the drop-down menu. Then you'll click on Certifications, Add Certification. Okay, so this video is going to be just the simply creating a certification. I'll have a different video on the more advanced options. Most of the time when you're going to make a certification, you're only going to use a few of these things. So let's say the certification that we're adding is passport. You can put some information about maybe, a local post office that they can go to get their passport renewed. Any information that would be helpful to the user when they're trying to submit this certification for their account. The URL that would, for a passport, it might be the government's website, or maybe to get to the application. But actually application would be better off in the attachment section. So the attachment is going to be, it could be anything. It could be any reference, any manual that they might need to complete this certification. Or typically it's just a blank form. So say this certification is your W-4 tax form. The attachment here might be a blank fillable PDF of that W-4, so that when the user is viewing the certification, they have access to that. They can fill it out online, or they can print it out right there, fill it out, scan it back in, and submit it. So we're going to skip over a few of these other options. This section is what's most important. So either the certification never expires, which, maybe when an employee is coming on, the tax forms that I was referring to, maybe they have to sign the handbook. Those types of things probably don't expire. But passport, for instance, is going to be valid for 10 years. And the first notice has got a little blue dot here, period prior to due date, sends notification to user if enabled. So this is going to be your first warning period. So let's say the passport takes a little bit of time to get that renewed. So let's say we want, 90 days before it expires, we want to get that first notification. And then that certification will turn blue in all the reports, in the matrix on the homepage of the People module. The second notice is when it turns yellow. So now it's getting really close. Now it's going to send a notification to the user and the supervisor. That certification is going to appear yellow on any reports. And let's say 45 days, we want that to turn yellow, saying, hey, now it's really getting close. And, 90 days, 45 days, those are pretty long lead times. For something as simple as a form needing to be signed, it might be 4 weeks and 2 weeks that you put for those. And then you're going to go ahead and submit. Now you have your certification. Then you'd want to assign it to any roles. So for this particular certification, a passport, that may be relevant for all team members. So we can go ahead and check that off, save changes, and then we can pop over and see all the associated users that now are required to have a passport based on their role of all team members. And then you can go ahead and click on one of those users. Now they have passport right here that's red, and you can go ahead and start uploading. Thanks.